What's up, guys? It's DBLNicks. Today we're going to be talking about ticker symbol HYMC. I'll say it again. HYMC, also known as Hycroft Mining Corp. Now, this is a NASDAQ play, and it's got a lot of news surrounding it, so let's get right into it. I'm going to read you guys the bio as always, and then after that I'm going to get right into the nitty-gritty news with you guys. So Hycroft Mining Holding Corporation is a U.S.-based gold and silver development company that owns the Hycroft Mine, a well-established, world-class asset with a significant mineral endowment in northern Nevada, a Tier 1 mining jurisdiction. The company is focused on transforming Hycroft into a large-scale mining operation by developing a process capable of extracting the large sulfide gold and silver mineral resources on site, in addition to existing oxide processing capabilities. Hycroft Mining is led by a strong board of directors and management and technical teams with proven track records in creating shareholder value. All right, guys, so now let's get into the news. So there were a couple of bits of news here. I'm actually going to skip over the news that came in on the 23rd because that's just discussing a 10K, which in normal circumstances, obviously that's important because it helps the company sustain its NASDAQ listing, but it's not really big news like what we have here. So I'm going to actually read to you the first bit of news that I have right here, which is that Hycroft Mining announces $56 million equity investment from renowned precious metals investor Eric Sprott and AMC Entertainment. So basically, these guys got investments from a very well-known, renowned precious metals investor named Eric Sprott, as well as the company AMC Entertainment, which is very, very well-known, especially in the investor community. So equity capital investment recapitalizes the balance sheet and provides the opportunity to unlock its value of its world-class Hycroft gold and silver deposit in northern Nevada. Hycroft Mining Corporation, a precious metals development company that owns the Hycroft Mine, located in the world-class mining region of northern Nevada, today announced a $56 million equity private placement with precious metals investor Eric Sprott and AMC Entertainment Holdings, Inc., which the stock symbol for that is, as you guys know, AMC. Diane Garrett, president, CEO, and active chairman of Hycroft, commented, "We couldn't be more pleased to announce this transformational investment in the future of Hycroft, anchored by Eric Sprott, one of the world's leading precious metals investors, and AMC Holdings, which has proven its expertise and ability to address liquidity challenges and to raise capital to optimize the value of significant underlying assets. Collectively, their investment dramatically improves Hycroft's liquidity position and provides years of financial runway. Additionally, their confidence underscores the world-class nature of Hycroft's gold and silver deposit and our potential to unlock value at a pivotal moment in its development. We look forward to working alongside our new investors to advance Hycroft up to the value chain." So here's the terms right here. Mr. Sprott and AMC will each invest $27.9 million in cash in Hycroft in exchange for 23,408,240 units, with each unit consisting of one common share of Hycroft and one common share purchase warrant, the units. The units are priced at $1.193 per unit, which is the minimum bid price required by NASDAQ for an at-the-market purchase of a unit. Each purchase warrant will be exercisable for one common share of Hycroft at a price of $1.068, which is about $1.07 per share, and will carry a 5-year term from the date of issuance. The closing of the private placement is expected to occur on or about March 15th, 2022. With its investment, AMC has been granted the right to appoint a representative to the Hycroft Board of Directors. After closing the private placement, Mr. Sprott and AMC will become the company's second largest stockholders, each holding approximately 21.8% of the outstanding common shares of Hycroft. Honestly, I think this has the potential to go big because not only does it have the backing of one of the most well-known precious metals investors, but it also has the backing of a big company like AMC. Hycroft intends to use the net proceeds from this private placement for general corporate purposes, which may include the repayment, refinancing, redemption, or repurchase of existing indebtedness, meaning any form of debt that they may have had is going to go out the window, working capital or capital expenditures and other investments, advancement of the initial assessment in the 2022 technical report summary to a pre-feasibility and or feasibility study, and additional exploration at the Hycroft mine. So they're basically going to be using it, as funding for themselves to basically explore additional areas of the Hycroft mine and get more precious metals out of it. And also to pay off any debt that they may or may not have. So that's a big deal for them, on top of the fact that they're not only going to be functioning better, as well as getting rid of any debt they may have, but they're also being backed by two very big figures. The company also announced that it reached an agreement in principle with its primary lending partner, Sprott Private Resource Lending II Collector, LP Sprott, acting as facility agent, to extend all principal debt repayments to one bullet payment in May 2027 from current maturity date of May 2025, subject to $50 million of new equity, and upon payment of a $3.3 million lender interest adjustment, which will be capitalized and added to the principal due upon maturity. The extension of the maturity date from May 2025 to May 2027 will be subject to certain loan coverage conditions. Hycroft has also reached an agreement with its second line holders, whereby, subject to $50 million of new equity, they will extend the life of the loan by 2 years to December 2027 with continuing 10% annual payment in-kind interest payments. The company will continue to consider and discuss its ability to reduce its debt obligations with its current lenders. So basically, they're paying off debt backed by one of the world's largest precious metals investors, as well as a big company like AMC, on top of the fact that now they're going to be running even better because they're going to put that money back into the company and basically use it to run better, to explore more of the mine that they currently own, and on top of that, they're basically planning on exploring the entirety of that mine and getting more precious metals out of it. So honestly, that's some very good news. Now, me personally, I think this stock is going to go insane. It's already been running. It's already ran a little bit as of the day this video has been made. It's already ran quite a bit, actually. And I think it has the potential to run even higher, go through the roof. It's going to be insane. But that's just me. I'm not a stock professional, not a stock advisor. Please, guys, do your own due diligence. I'm just here to entertain. Now, on to the next bit of news. Hycroft completes a $138.6 million at-the-market equity offering program. Balance sheet has been strengthened with $194.4 million in gross proceeds from recent equity investments. They announced that they have completed their previously disclosed at-the-market equity offering program, also known as the ATM program. As previously disclosed on March 15th, Hycroft launched the new ATM program. As previously disclosed on March 15th, Hycroft announced... As previously disclosed on March 15th, 2022, Hycroft launched the ATM program, which provided for the offer and sale from time to time of shares of its Class A common stock, known here as the shares. Through the ATM program, Hycroft sold 89,553,584 shares and generated aggregate gross proceeds before commissions and offering expenses of approximately $138.6 million. Following consummation of all sales under the ATM program, Hycroft will have 196,803,459 shares issued and outstanding. Diane Garrett, President, CEO, and Acting Chairman of Highcroft, commented, "We are extremely pleased with the successful financing, which places the company on solid footing to advance the Highcroft mine, as well as opening up additional opportunities for the company. Thanks to the significant and timely equity private placement announced March 15th, 2022 with Eric Sprott and AMC Entertainment, Inc., combined with the ATM equity program completed today, our financial position is significantly strengthened, allowing us to reduce our debt and extend repayment to 2027. Raising gross cash proceeds of $194.4 million changes the dynamics of the company, expanding our ability to properly and diligently develop the Highcroft mine, including a robust exploration program, and to further unlock the value of this world-class asset." Now, before I continue with this, guys, my thought process is very simple. If a big company like AMC is investing in this company, and a big figure as in the valuable metals or precious metals world is investing in this, they have to know something big is coming out of it. Something big has got to be coming out of this for two big major figures to be involved. There's got to be something big that's coming up down the line. I mean, you don't see things like this happen all the time. Things like this do not necessarily always happen, which is very interesting to me. Why is it that these guys, these big figures, are investing in Highcroft, unless, of course, there's something down the line that is very, very big that might make the stock go through the roof? But again, not a stock professional, not a stock advisor. Do your own due diligence. Let's continue. "We welcome our new shareholders to the company and look forward to updating you with ongoing developments." On March 15th, 2022, Highcroft also announced the $55.9 million equity private placement with precious metals investor Eric Sprott and AMC Entertainment Holdings, Inc., with the issuance of 46,816,480 units, with each unit consisting of one common share and one common share purchase warrant. As previously disclosed, the company intends to use the proceeds from the equity private placement and ATM program for advancement of the initial assessment in the 2022 technical report summary to a pre-feasibility and/or feasibility study exploration at the Highcroft mine, and general corporate purposes, which has or may include the repayment, refinancing, redemption, or repurchase of the existing indebtedness, working capital or capital expenditures, and other investments. So they launched an at-the-market program, or the ATM program. They have two big investors backing them, and to top it all off, they're going to be working on paying off their debt, or at the very least extending the payment off of the debt, which is going to be amazing because that gives them extra time to pay off any debt they have. They can, and they have two big investors, which raises the question, what's going on? Normally when big figures, big names go into a certain stock, like mainly when they invest in it, that raises flags in my head, because at the end of the day, unless there's something going on down the pipeline, unless there's something going on down the line that we don't know about yet, but these guys might know about, I don't see why a normal big company or a big figure in the precious metals investment industry would be going out of their way to invest in a company. It makes no sense, unless, of course, there's something big down the hopper. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be very much wrong. I don't know. But it makes no sense to me why they would invest if there's not much going on there. So I think there's more going on here than meets the eye. But again, these are just my opinions, not a stock professional. But I do think that there's something going on. But we'll have to see. There's a lot of good news for this company. I've seen it run quite a bit throughout the past couple of days. And frankly, I think it could go through the roof. That's it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. Also, guys, remember to check out my social media. Links are down in the description below. I got Facebook, I got Instagram, I got Twitter. You can check me out on my Discord. Link is in the description down below. So that's it for me. It's DBLNicks. I love you guys. I love you. And I'm out. Peace. Bye-bye.